Hello there.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, we are into double figure range for Lost Season 5, and it feels sad because I know we're nearing the end of the show, and I know we have another season to go, but with the rate I'm going through these episodes, it's going to end real quick. But you know what? At least I slowed down quite a little bit, because with the rate I was going at before, we would have been done by November this year. And we're in December, but we would have been done probably by the end of November, early December. And yeah, we wouldn't have Lost possibly going into the new year. But now, God willing, we will have Lost going into 2025, hopefully. And yeah, that is just exciting, because I want to bring in Lost into the new year. I didn't want it to end this year. So yeah, slowed down the reactions a little bit, but still at a great pace. And I hope you guys are enjoying them. And if you're seeing it in the future, you got some time travel juju on your hands, ladies and gentlemen. What's going on? My name is Elie Moses, a 24-year-old law and film student here from Sydney, Australia. Absolutely shooting a shot. And like I was just saying, we are up to episode 10 today of Lost Season 5, titled He's Our You. I cannot wait to get into this reaction. It feels like it's a nice little play on words to one of them, in season 2 with Ben, and now we've got Sayid in a similar situation. So yeah, we're gonna get into this reaction. We're gonna have some fun with this thing, and as always, let's absolutely smash it. Let's go.
أنا ما أعرف.
ما تريد ازاي؟ اسمع كلام ابوك.
لا
اسمع كلام اللي بقول لك عليه. يلا اذبح يا عمر. خلص. ما عدت هتدخل البيت الا ما تخلص منها يا عمر.
These guys siblings. Iraq, maybe a Sayid flashback. Similar situation to Yemi and Echo. Not
ما
situation,
شاء
but
الله يا عمر. ذبحتها.
مش أني.
bro, that
أقل واحد فيكم هيصير راجل.
did a dad switch up right there?
عافية عليك يا سعيد.
He's always had it in him. He's always had it in him.
Why does he care so much? The guy's a hostile.
That doesn't mean he's not hungry.
Whatever.
I don't like this Phil brother. I don't like him. But seeing a young Ben Linus is
Brought you a
sick again.
sandwich.
Again, seeing him again, sorry. But especially interact with Sayid is interesting.
And a book. I read it twice. It's good.
Thank you.
Did Richard send you? Richard. He's your leader, right?
Oh, he been having them hostile meetings.
It's just a camera. They can see, but they can't hear. 4 years ago, I ran away into the jungle and Richard found me.
At least Ben knew to upgrade that for
I
the
said I
Hydra
wanted to leave,
Hydra
that
station.
I wanted to join you. So I've been patient. And if you're patient too, I think I can help you.
Bro, did you see the switch up on the kid? That's great. That's a great casting right there. Because now we're getting... oh, man, that was... The switch up. He even, matches Michael Emerson's, sort of cadence right there. Oh, that was good. That was good stuff. Good stuff. The switch up. My guy was like, I'm just delivering a sandwich. Here's a book. I've read it before. You can join me. I have a quick question. I've been thinking about it. So, you know how our characters were moving in time with the island? Were they moving in time, or was the island moving in time? I still am not sure about it. We had a core group with Miles, Sawyer, Juliet, Daniel, Charlotte, and Locke. We still don't know about the whereabouts with Claire. We don't know about the whereabouts with Bernard and Rose. Were they moving in time with them? So it's kind of interesting, because the present day island is still there, because we know, yeah, it's just the time travel stuff. I'm still trying to wrap my head around it, because Sun and Lapidus obviously visited Christian. So that means the present day sort of, the present day Richard, the present day Cindy, for example, and all the others are still there on the island. So it's not necessarily, I think, the island's moving back in time. I think our characters are moving back in time. But yeah, it's just, I'm still trying to wrap my head around it because we still got a present day Richard, and then we got a past Richard that they're interacting with too. Sayid Wick.
300 или 400 тысяч евро. Они все твои. Пожалуйста.
Why he got the Professor Snape hair, man? Like, it looked a lot like him. Like, the hairstyle in that scene right there. Yo, Sayid done a lot of terrible things in his life. He been done a lot. Like, all the individuals, all the people he tortured. Now on his, he on his John Wick era with Ben.
How'd it go?
You tried to bribe me. Didn't work.
Of course it didn't.
Where to now?
Nowhere. You're done.
What do you mean I'm done?
We're done. Andropov was the last one. You've taken care of everyone who posed a threat to your friend. It's been a pleasure working with you, Sayid.
So that's it?
Use and abuse.
I killed all those people for you. And now you're just walking away?
You didn't kill them from me, Sayid. You're the one that asked for their names. There's no one else in Widmore's organization that we need to go after. Congratulations. Mission accomplished.
How does he know the old people of Widmore's organization?
What do I do now?
I suppose you should go live your life. You're free, Sayid.
Is it me, or does Sayid's... Like, I feel like his audio sounded muffled in that scene right there. I feel like the mic was sort of maybe covered by the scarf. And it did sound a little bit muffled. Bro got captured by Danielle. Now here.
Because either you're in some kind of disagreement, which makes me want to help you, or you're a spy trying to infiltrate us. So which is it?
None of the above.
I'm going to give you an hour to decide whether you want to talk to me. But if you decide you don't want to, then I'm going to have to take this to the next level.
I love how we got sort of like a younger Ben. Like, we have those scenes paralleling one another with the future scenes before 316 with Sayid working for Ben, and Ben trying to recruit Sayid at such a very young age and telling him his plan with or like not recruit him, but telling him what's going on with him and the others. It's just like,
I forgot.
Ben played the ultimate long game with Sayid.
On the TV.
Started from the bottom, now we're here.
Nothing, which is what worries me. We need to find out why he violated the truce, why the hell he would come into our territory. I'm just gonna have to have Oldham do his thing on him.
A psychopath? No way.
What choice do I have?
Just let me have a go at him alone.
Be my guest, but I'm telling you, man, he is not gonna talk.
Oh, he'll talk to me.
I'm sure he'll talk to me.
Just for the floor.
Take your lunch, Phil.
You going back there alone?
Take your lunch, Phil.
Yes, sir.
I told you, I don't trust this Phil brother. I don't like him.
How you doing?
A 12-year-old Ben Linus brought me a chicken salad sandwich. How do you think I'm doing?
Sweet kid, huh? How can you live with him here?
A 12-year-old Ben Linus brought me a chicken salad.
'Cause I ain't got a choice.
Is that so?
See how you feel after 3 years of living in the 70s. Lucky for you, I spent that time getting myself in a position to save your ass. You're going to offer some intel on the others in exchange for living with us.
And why in God's name would I want to do that?
What the hell else am I supposed to do with you?
Let me go.
And then what? I can't just let you go.
Why not?
Because these people trust me.
Stickiest situation.
I've built a life here, and a pretty good one. I let you go, all that goes away. So you got yourself a choice, Chief.
Either you cooperate, join the party in Dharmaville, or you're on your own.
Then I guess I'm on my own.
Ah. But even if it does work out and he does join the party at Dharmaville, he's gonna have all eyes on him, Tupac style,
Fresh
man.
off
Like,
the griddle.
it's gonna take a while to build that
And don't
trust.
forget to try the dipping sauces. They really bring out the ham.
Thanks, Elie.
Well, Sawyer didn't tell you anything. Why would Juliet?
Why wouldn't she?
Because they're together.
What do you mean they're together?
Together. They live together, like not as roommates. You know, together like you guys were.
Kate, I swear, don't
Thought it
you?
was kind of obvious. I mean, who couldn't see that coming?
Hey, Hurley's saying it how it is, man. Like,
Well, I guess I better go make some more waffles.
I love Hurley got the chef logo on the Dharma. Like, he got the chef symbol on
Did
the
you know?
Dharma logo.
Yeah.
Kate, for them, it's for both of yous. It's been 3 years. Just allow it, please. Like, what in the Saul Goodman is going on here? Oh, that's Ben's dad. Janitor work and that Roger Workman. Yo,
You know what I can't figure out?
he interacting with all the Linuses here. The whole
How the hell
lineage.
You got caught. You also supposed to be the kings of the jungle. And how dumb are you that you got captured by these idiots?
And yet you're the one who mops up after them.
Yeah, well. We'll see how cute you are once old ham gets down with you, pal.
Bro, Sayid got jokes. Sayid got comebacks, bro. He on fire this episode.
What are you doing? You made this sandwich for him, didn't you? Hmm? Yes. Who told you to do that?
Nobody.
Nobody.
I just thought that.
You just thought, huh? Go home. Go on. I'll tell you what to think.
Yo, is Roger Workman working his way up the list for, you know, shitheads of dads in this show? Or dad shitheads, sorry?
How did you find me?
I look.
What do you want, Ben?
He looked through the looking glass.
John Locke is dead. I think he was murdered.
Why would anyone kill him?
I'd say it was retribution for the work you and I have been doing. So you're in danger, Sayid. If I can find you, so can the people that found Locke. The same people who, even as we speak, are sitting outside Hugo's mental institution.
The manipulation.
They're watching you?
A man in a sedan has been there all week. Just waiting.
I'm not what you think I am. I don't like killing.
Well, then I apologize. I was mistaken about you.
Ben has a way with words, man.
Take it.
Sawyer gotta think now, man. He gotta think.
Who's that man?
These are you.
You can play at that game.
Better put him in the restraints.
It's interesting because, like, you know, we saw in the LaFleur episode with Juliet administering the birth, her knowledge and her medical expertise obviously is way more advanced. This is from the 70s, and obviously the torture methods
There are side effects to what I'm giving you.
from one torturer to another.
Open his mouth.
Hey, season 1 we had Sayid, I believe, tying Sawyer to a tree and torturing him. And then now we have Sayid tied to a tree with Sawyer watching him being tortured. My word.
Don't be afraid. Just turn your mind off.
How to turn
Let it
tables.
take effect. You see, whether you struggle or not, one thing's for sure, friend. You will tell us the truth.
I hope Sayid absolutely resists Oldham. Like, you know, Oldham is built up to be this ultimate guy that can get anything
There's
out of anyone.
somebody.
You have a menu?
Sorry. Another McCutcheon.
Hey, the McCutcheon.
What's that run you?
Excuse me.
That's scotch.
Oh, it's what's
What's
it
a
name
glass
again?
of that run you? Same reason I'm eating my dinner here instead of a table.
Yo, she can arrest me. Mrs. Officer Lil Wayne. That's what. Man.
Are you a professional?
A professional what? You think I'm a prostitute? I'm not a professional anything. I just thought you looked sad. I like sad men.
I
I'm
am
sorry
very
to hear
sad.
that.
I. Lost is making me
So-
very sad.
Other than drinking alone at bars, what do you do for a living?
I'm between jobs at the moment.
So what did you do? There are always going to be people who tempt you into staying the same.
Have they dumbed down Sayid quite a bit?
How do you know so much about temptation?
Or no? Like his character in terms of like,
Buy me a glass of that scotch and I'll tell you.
like surely he knows a lot of the tricks in the book, right? Like a lot of plays in the book. Because we know inevitably she ends up arresting him because we've seen how he gets on the plane.
Hello there.
You ain't Obi-Wan, man. You can't say that. Hello there.
I'm going to ask you a few questions. I want you to relax and answer them truthfully. Not that you'll have any choice about it. What is your name?
Sayid.
Oh, the happy juice is working.
All right, Sayid. Why were you in handcuffs when we found you?
Because I am a bad man.
See, my hope. Oh my gosh, I am already more than halfway through this episode. My only hope here is that Sayid has knowledge of this drug, or whatever Oldham has given him, through all these years in the military, and from his experience as being a torturer, he's sort of like susceptible to it, or has trained himself to resist it, and knows all the tricks in the book, and knows its side effects, and he's sort of like acting to those side effects here to make them think it's working. And then when it comes to the opportune moment, he'll give him a big F you. He'll give him a big middle finger. Or it could be that Oldham here, aka the guy from Up, the old guy from Up, is actually, you know, his tricks are working. Or like whatever he given him.
People?
His serum is working.
What people?
Hostiles.
I came on a plane.
What plane?
Ajira flight
Oh, okay.
316. And that's how I returned to the island.
Return. You've been here before?
Oh, yes. The first time, I was on Oceanic Flight 815. Crashed. I was here for 100 days. Then I left. Oh, Sawyer.
Ah.
Who saw you?
Who cares? None of this matters. Ask him about the flame.
Quiet. The pearl was to observe other stations. The Swan was to study electromagnetism. But of course, that was before the incident.
The Swan? How could he know what we were going to name it? We haven't even built it yet. I told you, we saw the model. You see? He is a spy. Hey, I knew it.
Radzinski, I'm not going to tell you again. Cool it.
How exactly would you know this, Sayid?
Because I am from the future.
Okay. Maybe I wasn't familiar with Oldham's game, man.
Maybe I should use half a dropper.
My guy's got that juju dropper.
Oops.
You used exactly enough.
Bench grinder, lube equipment, dual press over here. Plugs, bearings, sockets, ratchets here. How are you with the flat 4 engine? I have no idea what I'm talking about. No, not really. Jack told you about us.
No. Hurley, actually.
I wasn't quite sure how to do it without it sounding like I was telling you to stay away. It's fine.
Listen, it's been 3 years at both ends. Life happens. Change happens. We move on. Okay, move on, please. Sawyer, move on, please, bro.
All right. What do we do with him?
We kill him. Hold on a second. We're not killing anyone, right?
And so
He
Ethan robbed
violated
the
the
born
truce.
killer.
What do you think they would do if they caught one of us?
He
Since when
heard
did we
that and
start
he grew up
acting
to
like
be
them?
one.
We're civilized.
Yes, we are. We have a rule of law.
He's trying to escape from the hostiles. He obviously has problems with his people.
And sharing our secrets are the quickest way for him to solve those problems.
Okay, I'm gonna need a little more time to consider.
Consider. I mean, the longer he's among us, the more danger we're in.
I can talk to him, Horace. I just need more time.
No, you had your chance, LaFleur.
Why are we on your clock, Widzinski?
Horace, you've got to call for a vote.
We have to think about all the children here. How are we going to feel safe with this man around? I don't know what he's up to, but we can't keep him here.
Sawyer really gotta think now.
Let's put it to a vote. All in favor of Radzinski's solution, raise your hand.
Amy, man. I don't like the way she looks sometimes. Ah. Yo, imagine they got to third base in the morning after she arrested him.
Just for the record, I really was just there for dinner.
Are you afraid I'll get the wrong idea?
Thanks, too late for that.
When's she gonna put the cuffs on? Oh, bro, it is too late to put the cuffs on.
Take it off.
Oh, she gonna pull the gun out. Sayid, man, how you falling for this? Oh, okay, yep. Alright.
You so much as flinch and you're dead.
So who are you?
You asked me earlier if I was a professional. I am a professional. I was hired to bring you to Guam.
Who hired you?
The family of Peter Avellino. The man you killed in cold blood last year on a golf course in the Seychelles.
Oh, that
You're a
guy.
bounty hunter.
Doesn't matter what I am. You're going to answer for what you've done.
I reckon you can get his gun before he even realizes you're out. Just promise me you won't shoot him.
I appreciate the offer, but I'm fine right here.
They're gonna kill you. They just took a vote. Even a new mom wants you dead.
I'm going to stay here, James.
This morning you were begging me to let you go. Why would you change
Because
it?
when I woke up in the jungle and I realized I was back on this island, I felt there was no purpose to it. But now I know exactly why I'm here.
To get shot? Then what? You're out of your mind.
Yo, Sawyer really been carrying this season. He's been sensational, man. Hey, he might have to do some Jack Sparrow instinctive thinking here, man. Just off the fly, think of something.
Hey.
He was hoping Jack would answer.
Hi.
Sayid just filled my ear full of some crap about his damn purpose, and I want to know. Why'd y'all come back? Why, Kate?
I don't know why everyone else came back. I just know why I did.
I'm interested to find out why she did.
What? What the hell?
Here, grab the fire gear. Phil, go help Craig.
What the hell happened?
3 years, no Bernie buses. Y'all back for 1 day.
One day, and this happens. Everything goes tits up. We got a house on fire and all.
All security, this is LaFleur. We have a fire. Everyone get to building 15 now!
Roger that, I'm on my way.
Building 15. Oh, was it Little Ben? Little Ben did this? He cannot help but set the world on fire, can he?
What happened to your glasses?
My dad.
For bringing me the sandwich.
Oculus Reparo.
I know. My father was a hard man as well.
I really hate it here. If I'll let you out, will you take me with you? To your people?
Yes, Ben, I will. That's why I'm here.
Hey, Sayid playing a little bit of the Ben game right here. He doing the Ben on Ben.
Are you sure we're going to Guam?
Where else would we be going?
We ain't going to Guam, are we?
Can I ask you a favor? Can we get the next plane?
Why?
I'm very superstitious when it comes to flying.
Buy you a rabbit's foot at the gift shop. This is the plane we're taking.
Bro could have taken the next flight. So he wasn't on there.
Sorry about the handcuffs, but at least we're in business.
Wait, please. Thank you for not closing it.
If this was the final nail in the coffin.
What's he doing here? No, he can't come.
Hey, if you want to get back, this is how it's going to have to be. Are you working for Benjamin Linus?
What?
Are you working for him?
Who's Benjamin Linus?
He's a liar, a manipulator, a man who allowed his own daughter to be murdered to save himself. A monster responsible for nothing short of genocide.
Why would I work for somebody like that?
I did.
So do you reckon Ben was just as surprised as Sayid to see him? Like, Ben's like, oh my gosh, everything fell into the palm of my hands here. I got all of them back. I didn't expect to see Sayid here. We're making do with what we've got. But Sayid so happens to be here. As a result of one of the instructions I gave him a year ago. That's got to be Jin, right? Yeah, only Jin driving the Dharma van by himself, man.
Jin?
Sayid.
This is such a life hack.
What are you doing here? How did you get out?
Sawyer let me go. They were going to kill me.
What?
Attention! The prisoner escaped. The hostel is no longer in custody. Be on the lookout. He could be armed.
They don't know he released me. Please, Jin. I need to keep moving.
Okay. Let me talk to him first. LaFleur, this is Jin here.
Come in.
Whoa. Where'd you learn to do that? Come on. We better go. He called the floor.
You were right about me.
What?
I am a killer.
He gonna shoot Ben. Check the body, man. Double tap. Double tap. Whatever happened, happened, right? Oh. Sayid shot a young Ben Linus? Does Ben remember that at all? Does Ben not remember that? From the moment he met Sayid, he'd remember the face of the individual that shot him, right? Unless there is some sort of like memory wipe as a, I don't know, with his recovery possibly. Because where he shot him looked pretty close to the heart or just under the heart. And oh man. Oh man. This is like sort of similar to, this is like a big question, right? In you've seen it in like historical, like just questions in general where, what if you went back and killed this individual? What if you went back and killed this individual in history? You had it in Deadpool 2, I believe, like with the baby Hitler as well. There a lot of certain events would be changed because of that, and whatever happened, right? And this right here is very interesting because I feel like it might be like a nudge nudge wink wink moment, or like nudge nudge wink reference to those sort of questions we get asked, or like, those hypotheticals. What if this person didn't do this? What if this person died? And what would happen to the events that played out? So clearly I don't think Ben dies in this situation here. And he's somehow probably protected by the island, possibly, or the others get to him. But yeah, maybe that was the final. Oh, I'm not sure. Like, because it's kind of interesting. Unless he kept that to himself the entire time on the island, that he didn't remember Sayid, and used that against Sayid when he got off the island. That's why he recruited him and manipulated him to account for what he did to Ben. But yeah, I don't know how Ben wouldn't remember that Sayid shot him. That's so interesting. That's so interesting. I guess we'll find out eventually. But yeah, Sayid always been a monster, man. Always been a killer. It's just been tamed, and it's been unleashed here and there. Man, he just shot a young kid. Like, in the eyes of the audience, obviously we know it's Ben, and we know what Ben is capable of, and we know who Ben grows up to be. But at this point in time, he's technically still a young, innocent kid that's being abused, like, in the eyes of Sayid, or like in the eyes of like what I've been, like, if I was Sayid in that situation, a young kid who's been communicating and talking to the others, and is being abused by his father. But still, he did have his cold nature to him when he did the switch up on Sayid, and after he offered him the book. Oh, that's so interesting. That's so interesting. The only thing, like, I really like this episode. The only thing I don't like about it is the Kate Sawyer Juliet sort of thing with, the sort of the romantic tension still quite being there, and like, I'm just like, it's been 3 years. Get the F over it. And I was just like, I know they ended up coming back into Sawyer. That's such a surprise, and you'd have so many questions. Kate knows why she did. So yeah, we got our first glimpse as well to the night of you know, the night of or the night previously, you know, or the morning of, the night of, or the night before the Ajira flight with Sayid. I'm sure the Kate one will be coming up soon enough. Yeah, so that is going to be super interesting to see why Kate made the decision she did. And I'm guessing there might be a Ben one as well, as to why he was covered up covered in blood. And like I said in that reaction, when we did see that, it doesn't bode well for Penny because of the promise Ben made. So I'm not looking forward to seeing that, and I don't want to see it. But yeah, that was a really good episode, ladies and gentlemen. And one thing I want to commentate on the episode itself as well. I think they really nailed the lighting in some of the scenes as well. The lighting in the scene with Ben, or hooded young Ben confronting Sayid was fantastic. You know, two monsters confronting one another in the past and future. So yeah, and you know, Sayid, I think the actor who plays him does a fantastic job at, you know, making us like him because of his charm. And yeah, I just feel like when you go back and think of it, he is really a monster. He is really a killer, and it's just been tamed, I feel like, for all the seasons we've watched with Sayid, and it has been brought out. It has been brought out. That monster does come out. But I think the actor who plays Sayid does such a fantastic job at, you know, I don't know, we just feel a little bit sympathetic for him sometimes, because yeah, he just has that charm to him. But yeah, I think the lighting with the two monsters confronting one another was fantastic. And I really want to commend the cinematography in the scene with Oldham as well. Some beautiful wide extreme long shots, showcasing the geography of the scene too, with the tent, with all the characters, with Rosinski, Horace, and the Dharmaville in the background, and obviously the jungle itself. I wanted to say it during the reaction, but yeah, I just you know, wanted to let the scene play out, and I didn't want to interrupt it, because yeah, there's been a lot of important dialogue throughout season 5, and yeah, it's just, I can commentate on it right now. The episode's not playing, so I want to commentate on some of the technical aspects that, you know, were brilliant this episode. And I think, yeah, those scenes with a young Ben Linus confronting Sayid, I wanted more of them confronting one another, you know, in the cell, because, you know, it's a callback to those episodes in season 2, obviously, with one of them. And then, yeah, we have that sort of paralleled in this scene with a younger Ben confronting Sayid, and giving him food, but also, you know, the darker evil, or the dark side of Ben slowly coming out with his conversation with Sayid too. And yeah, I think the younger actor who plays Ben did a fantastic job, like I said earlier on in the reaction, at matching his cadences, and being able to do that switch up. So yeah, he really did his homework on how, you know, Michael Emerson portrays Ben Linus. So big up to the younger actor who plays Ben Linus too. But yeah, Sayid shooting Ben, oh man, I have so many questions that I can't wait to see answered. But yeah, that's a big event that, you know, could potentially, you know, what if that's one of those events that maybe means that they're breaking the rules of time travel. I probably could be wrong here, like I probably am wrong, you know, with Daniel Faraday talking about, you know, creating a new street. But yeah, he's always talks about whatever happened, so I'm guessing possibly Ben Linus does survive whatever happens, survives that gunshot, and maybe loses his memory or something along the lines of that. So yeah, I cannot wait to get into the next episode, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. It's been your boy Moses. Take care. God bless. Peace.